Rap music is so offensive. Oh my god, I can't believe they actually said that in a song. Rap music is a bad influence on today's youth. All they ever say is bad stuff. And curse. And talk about hoes. Rap isn't even music. Alright guys, seriously? I'm gonna play a little game with you. I'm going to recite lyrics from songs. Then I'm gonna tell you what songs they're from. Many times I thought of cutting out, but my heart won't buy it. But if there's nothing shaken come this here July, I'm gonna roll myself up in a big ball and die. You think that's rap? No. That's Frank Sinatra. I was crying when I met you, now I'm trying to forget you, love is sweet misery. I was crying just to get you, now I'm dying 'cause I let you do what you do down on me. That's not rap. But did you know that Aerosmith wrote that song about a blowjob? He's been gone for such a long time, and now he's back and things will be fine. You're gonna be sorry you were ever born, 'cause he's kinda big and he's awful strong. He knows I wasn't cheating, now you're gonna get a beatin'. What made you think he'd believe all your lies? You're a big man now, but he'll cut you down to size. If I were you, I'd take a permanent vacation. That's not rap either. That's My Boyfriend's Back by the Angels. That one looks Jewish, and that one's a coon. Who let all this riffraff into the room? There's one smoking a joint, and another with spots. If I had my way, I'd have all of you shot. Nope, still not rap. That, my friends, is Pink Floyd. She runs back down the hallway to the bedroom door. She reaches for the pistol kept in the dresser drawer. Tells the lady in the mirror he won't do this again, 'cause tonight will be the last time she'll wonder where he's been. Premeditated murder. Gotta be rap, right? No. That was from The Thunder Rolls by Garth Brooks. One of the greatest country singers. One of the most well-known and fun-loving country singers. Can you believe that? How about this? God bless you working on a plan to heaven. Follow the Lord all 24/7 days. God is who we praise, even though the devil's all up in my face. He keeping me safe and in my place. Say grace to the gates we race. But I change the face of judge. Then I guess my soul won't budge grudge because there's no mercy for thugs. That was rap. It was Bone Thugs and Harmony, The Crossroads. How about this? I think the whole world is addicted to the drama, only attracted to things that'll bring trauma. Overseas, yeah, we're trying to stop terrorism, but we still got terrorists here living in the USA, the big CIA, the Bloods and the Crips and the KKK. But if you only have love for your own race, then you only leave space to discriminate. And to discriminate only generates hate, and when you hate, then you're bound to get irate. Yep, that's rap. How about this? Some days I sit staring out the window, watching this world pass me by. Sometimes I think there's nothing to live for. I almost break down and cry. Sometimes I think I'm crazy, oh so crazy. Why am I here? Am I just wasting my time? But then I see my baby. Suddenly I'm not crazy. It all makes sense when I look into her eyes. Yep, you guessed it, rap. I come to you hungry and tired. You give me food, let me sleep. I come to you weak, you give me strength, and that's deep. Called me a sheep and lead me to green pastures, only asking that I keep the focus in between the chapters. You give me the word and only ask that I interpret and give me the eyes if I may recognize the serpent. You know I ain't perfect, but you'd like me to try, unlike the devil who just wants me to lie till I die. Yep, rap again. What am I trying to prove here? Not all rap is about drugs and hoes and curse words and profanity and controversy and, not all rap has to do with that. Rap, just like all other genres, has all of the emotions. Music equals emotion. That's it. That's it. If you look at every genre, you will find love, hate, frustration, stress, unrequited feelings, passion, lust, every genre. Evanescence got sued for not putting, Wind Up, for not putting a parental advisory on their DVD because they covered the Korn song Thoughtless, in which they say, "What the fuck you think it's doing to me?" And in the song, it's talking about, "I want you crying with your dirty ass in front of me." You know, the lyrics in that song are very offensive. They're very invasive and very violating. But that's not rap. The lyrics in Frank Sinatra's That's Life, for a while he goes on talking about, oh, you know what? Things may get better. But by the end of the song, he says he's going to roll up in a big ball and die? What kind of message does that send? Okay? What about Pink Floyd? Pink Floyd saying, it's pure discrimination and racism in their song, so they must be bad. Aerosmith talking about a blowjob. Oh, my kids can't listen to Aerosmith now. I'm sorry, but to completely disassociate and segregate one genre from all of the rest of the music because of what is prevalent in that specific genre is just wrong. There are a lot of artists out there that take it to the extreme. They talk about pimping hoes and drinking 40s and popping a cap in your ass or whatever. But that's not all that rap is about. Same with rock. Not all rock is angst-driven, oh, I'm gonna kill you, take your soul. Some of the most profound lyrics I have ever found are in death metal, rap, and, Slipknot has some of the most intellectual lyrics I have ever heard. DMX, every time I hear his prayer skit, I get goosebumps. I'm on the verge of tears at his passion in it. If I was to look at oldies, just basing my opinion on That's Life by Frank Sinatra and My Boyfriend's Back by the Angels, I would think that oldies was really fucked up and violent. If I was to base country solely on The Thunder Rolls by Garth Brooks and Goodbye Earl by the Dixie Chicks, I would believe that country equates premeditated murder. But I'm not going to do that, because you know what? Those artists don't represent the entire genre. To generalize rap as only violence or only sending the wrong message is way too vague, and it's way too generalized, and it's ignorant. It really is, because as I showcased, as you guys saw firsthand, you can find everything that you hear in rap in all the other genres. Even in classical music, you have the interpretation of stress, of murder, of pain. So you can't do that. I'm sorry. It's irrelevant. It does not work. It's not a relevant argument against rap. You can't do it, because you will find it in all other genres. And as I also showcased, if you really look into rap, if you really pay attention, you can find some of the most beautiful and some of the most profound things ever said. To segue, just because they don't sing doesn't mean it's not music. Could you freestyle? Some of these artists, these rap artists, their freestyling is insane. And I'm sorry, but anybody that has the ability to jump into a beat and start just rapping and freestyling, I'm sorry, that's talent. And that's music. There you go. There's basically how I feel about rap music and how I feel that it is misrepresented. And, yeah. So, hopefully you guys kind of saw, what I'm trying to say. And I don't know, it's kind of hard to explain, but yeah, anything that you find in rap, you'll find in any other genre, and vice versa. They just happen to express themselves differently.